What is happening, my peoples? Welcome to another Thursday night with your favorite Mexican. Yes, I said your favorite Mexican. You didn't hear that wrong. That's exactly what I said. Oh, look at my pretty little bow. Oh, look at my weird aura. Welcome everyone to another Thursday night. Look at this. Look at this beautiful shirt. Yes, it's Hello Kitty. It was Valentine's Day and it was a present from my husband and he knows that I love Hello Kitty. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. So welcome again to another TBL Thursday night. As always, I can hear the TV from the bedroom. But I'm pretty sure he's going to hear me and eventually see me on the TV, right? Okay, friends. So, yes, what we are going to do today, we're going to be drinking Wild Red. Oh, my God, friends, Wild Red. This is not sponsored by HEB. Let me just go ahead and say that. But this is what I'm talking about, friends. This is yes, this is the Holy Grail because this is sugar-free and check it out. See, it's got zero everything. And if you are a fan of Big Red like I am, the sugar-free makes a whole lot of difference. Because you can have your soda and not have to drink. I don't even know how much it is, but it's a totally ridiculous amount. I think it's like 8 to 10 or sometimes even 12 tablespoons of sugar per 12-ounce can. It's ridiculous. Diabetes. What can I say? In excess is not good for you. That's all I'm saying. So what is up, everybody? Like I said, grab your drink, grab what you want to drink today. Let's have some tea, some coffee, I'm having bit. The fembot is having a malfunction. Or I don't know, maybe I got a screw loose that I forgot to, which that is not far-fetched. No, friends. No, it isn't. So yes, friends, welcome to another TBL Thursday with your favorite Mexican. I am Nancy with Thin Blue Lane. And yes, this is what we are going to be talking about today, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a surprise. There's a surprise in the show. And I'm going to go to the comments here in a little bit and say hello to the peeps. And we are going to be moving to TBL's kitchen today. Yeah, that's right. We're going to be moving to TBL's kitchen. Let's go ahead and jump on and say hello to the peeps first and see what is going on before we start jumping into the deliciousness. Yes, I said deliciousness. Yes, you tuned in for the right show. Yes, if you tuned in and you are here right now, you are one of our lucky contestants because we're going to make that. That's right, friends. Let's get our spectacles so we can get this spectacle started. Which is still sometimes amazing to me that people tune in to watch me. But thank you, humbly and seriously. Thank you. And the first one, oh, look at that, friends. Look at that. It's William Adams. By the way, I have some tea on that also. Right now, I'm just going to tell you, he says hello. He loves you guys so much. And thanks you for supporting the channel and always being here. And see, he's going to share us out. And Space Macaque 007 coming in on number 2. Miss you guys. I miss you too, Space Macaque. I miss having chicken wings on Thursdays. Yeah, y'all. Back in the day, Space Macaque and TBL used to hang out on Thursday before the show because he knows that I'm a chicken wing fan. So he would sponsor the show and bring chicken wings prior to the show. Captain Jack Scrapper ahoy from courtside. What is happening, Captain? Welcome to TBL Thursday. And Matilda and Molly say brilliant. Oh, Matilda and Molly. Oh, I just love them so much. Matilda and Molly are just two little doggies that are just an adoration of animals. More bang for your bucks. Our member for 10 months. What is happening? More bang for your bucks. Let me give you a hug. Hold on. Let me move my big red because I don't want to spill it on my computer. I'm gonna give you a hug. Thank you for being a member from TBL for 10 months, and seriously, we appreciate you so much, and the channel is what it is because of y'all. So thank you, Mobang. So here's your hug. Come here, bring it in. Come here, come here. There you go. See, there you go. There you go, Mobang. Thank you, sir. We love you so much. All right. Coming up right next, what drama do we have for this week, Nancy? Oh, you know me. You know me. You know that sometimes there's always the tea is piping hot right here on TBL, right? We always gotta provide our humble opinion and our 2 cents on the current events. Mobag says, I got my beer. All right. That sounds delicious. Nursing our travel bug. Hola. Buenas noches. Nursing our travel bug. And welcome to TBL Thursday. Nursing our travel bug. Yo, since this is what reminded me of, I want to take this moment and this time to send a shout out there to all of our healthcare workers that work in the healthcare industry, like Nursing Our Travel Bug and Space Macaque and some of the other peeps that have worked in that industry. Because for real, y'all, let me tell you what. Let's start with that. That's with the tea that wasn't on the list, but we're going to go ahead and add that on the list because we have nurses present. Y'all, we have nurses present on Netflix. Let's jump right in. On Netflix, there is this new show that I just discovered that is called, I think it's like New York ER or something along those lines, that is like the EMT version of Cops, right? And you get to see everything, right? I mean, it is like when people are having a bad day and all of that, but oh my gosh, all the healthcare workers, like for real, y'all are the unsung heroes. The nurses, oh, y'all, I'm gonna get emotional. It was a very emotional show, y'all. It was a very emotional show because I don't know, it was just the way that it was written that you just don't get to, I don't know, go along for like the ambulance chase and then just see what happens, right? I mean, you see everything. Now you get to go with the ambulance and the EMTs and the doctor and like get like a glimpse into their lives and basically like see them as human beings, right? Not just as the EMT or the ER doctor or just the guy that works at the hospital, right? Because sometimes that's how we tend to look at it. And just, it was just unbelievable of some of the things that the healthcare workers go through and the compassion that they have. Some of those doctors, the good ones, are just so amazing. And same with the nurses. To my nurses out there, shout out to my nurses, because a good nurse makes the entire difference in the world. A good nurse will change your life. There is nothing like coming out of surgery and you're just sitting there just shivering and a nurse bring you a warm blanket. It's like a hug from heaven, right? It's just those little things that they do that just makes the world of difference for us. And it might seem like something small, like they give you a warm blanket. No, it's not just a warm blanket. It's the entire service when you're, I mean, come on. Nobody likes to be in the hospital and having to be tended to. And it's, to some people, it could even be embarrassing being seen in that situation where a nurse has to come in and help you and change your bandages and put a catheter in, or whatever the case may be, if you're having a bad day and you have suffered from trauma, right? And you just trust in them, and they're just the most amazing people. I just want to get that out there. And OTB, since you're right here, my travel nurse, shout out to y'all, because, and if you haven't had a chance to check out that show, I recommend it. Very eye-opening. Of course, if you're not into like adrenaline and emergency services and that kind of stuff, then that might not be the show for you, but I absolutely recommend it. What drama do we have this week? That was part of the drama. Let's keep on going down the comments. Hola, everyone. I want to make sure that I don't miss anyone. More bang for your bucks. I love you, more bang for your bucks. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. You're just amazeballs. Maria Mon, hi, princesses. Mom, hello, mom. See, y'all, always got to be in your best behavior, because you never know when your mama is watching, right? You never know when your mama is watching. When your mama is watching. In this case, my mama is watching. NOTV saying hello to Bill. Oh, speaking of nurses and Bill and all of that, while I'm running down the comments, yes, Bill did have a medical procedure yesterday, and he was under anesthesia. It was nothing major, but it was a medical procedure nonetheless. So he is recuperating today, and I'm basically babying him, and he's supporting the channel in the other room. But he is doing great, and the medical staff that treated him was absolutely amazing. Again, back to our medical staff, the doctor that tended to him is one of the Fortune 500 doctors and one of the best neurosurgeons in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and the staff was just fabulous, y'all. And I don't know about y'all, but for somebody to rave about the staff, about a medical office, like go out of their way to rave about the staff, about a medical office, just imagine the type of level of service that you have, right? For you to say, wow, that was such level that I have to talk about it. That usually doesn't happen at a medical office. It's just like at the DMV, right? It's like, what? You got great service at the driver's license office? Like that? Not this place. It was, hello, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so. Good morning. How can we tend to you? They explain everything. They are super nice. They're accommodating. The bedside manner is just amazing. They listen to you. It's what a medical office should be. It's what a medical office should be. So I just wanted to get that out there. But he is recuperating, and he wanted me to tell you thank you for supporting the channel, and thank you for all of you that posted a get well message on social media for him, that he's doing better. He's recouping. It's doing pretty good right now, but of course he still has to take it easy a little bit, but we're trucking, right? We're trucking. So we're hanging out here on Thursday with me. Oh, thank you, Ma. Looks so great. Look at that. See? I try to look pretty for y'all. She Devil Adventures. Hello, everyone. What is happening, She Devil Adventures? Bill, 1TK Eat Pie. NOTB in the house. NOTB. Man, I am not going to say that I learned a new respect for nurses watching this documentary, because working in the emergency services myself, I spent a lot of time in emergency rooms hanging out with nurses in a different capacity. So my hats off to them. But for reals, Space Macaque saying, Osito, hailing frequencies open. Yes, he's got to pass from Starfleet to recuperate in sickbay before he can resume command of the starship. I love the soda. I don't know if HEB is ever going to watch my live streams, but HEB, if you ever happen to watch this live stream, and I might tag you in there, I love your wild red soda, HEB. I love your service. I love your stores. I love your quality. And I wish I could just grab a shopping cart and just start tossing stuff in there with the deliciousness and just make the most fabulous dishes. Friends, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a video. I'll link it up. Put the link down in the description of a video that I did for a curbside service and shopping at HEB, which is a grocery store chain in the Texas area or the South Texas area. And they have the most amazing everything in there, and the quality is just superb. All right, let's get down to these comments because we are going to be hopping on to other things here on the channel. Bill saying hello to Maria. Y'all, I want to know where y'all at today, what's been going on, and how you been. Let me know that in the comments because we're about to move into TBL in my kitchen. More bang for your buck saying hello, Oklahoma Bill. Tim, never again, says NOTV. Howdy, y'all from Bill. Please sure share us out. Be a good show tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Alfredo. Okay, friends. So, yes. Green screen is going away when she moves to the kitchen. Yes, we are going to be moving my aura here. We are. Captain, ahoy, everyone. I'm an awkward spot. So hard to tag each individually. Don't worry about it, Captain. Don't worry about it. We know that you're here supporting us, and that is enough for me. That you're here giving me your time to show up and be with us. I appreciate you, so thank you. And I'm here to love you, friends, to make friends with you and just send you my most loving thoughts and good vibes and everything. And we're going to jump in and make some beautiful, beautiful cupcakes here in just a second. But first, friends, you all saw about this little thing about this little puppy. Let me change this thing. Let me change the soda because if I spill it, I will be so upset. I am going to be so upset. Okay, friends. We all know while you're just typing away down on the YouTube, you always tend to find all sorts of cute things, right? So let me share this cute thing that I found for you, and then we are going to talk about it. And yes, it's got to do with one of these things behind me. All right. Let's hope this works.
Take her to the doctor.
You don't like to take him to the doctor?
No.
I'm sorry, JD, but he's gonna be okay.
Okay.
No.
Is that not the cutest thing you have ever seen? I cried, y'all. I cried several times when I watched this little puppy video because it was just so adorable. And you know what, friends? I am going to confess right here on this show. I am just like that little boy. I am not joking. I am not joking. Whenever it comes to animals, I don't care what kind of animal it is. If it's hurt, or even if it's like, sometimes people make fun of me because I don't like watching sad dog videos, or just videos of, the lonely little puppy that is just looking for adoption, and is just, I can't handle it, friends. No, I'm like that little boy. I start crying. I start crying just like that little boy because of the little puppy or whatever the little animal it is. Oh my gosh, friends, it's unreal. But wasn't that so adorable? That little boy and his puppy is just friends. Okay, now, are we ready? Let's move along. Let's move along. More bang for your bucks. Tim, I included the bus in the work, says She Devil Adventures. All right, friends. Now, let's, you know what? Yeah, let's get rid of my background, right? Yes, friends, that is right. Come on. I know this is a one-man production, okay? So you're just gonna have to come with me to my humble abode. All right, friends. Why do I feel like I don't have enough light here? Right? Let's fix that. This is exactly what I did not want to happen. But like I always say, right? Where everything that happens here at TBL is real. I hope that's not gonna bother y'all. Yeah, you can see it in the okay. Producción! Okay. I'll have to produce my own show. So let's no. This is gonna be a train wreck just to watch me play with the lights, right? Right? Okay. Now, actually, let me set y'all back here a little bit more so y'all can see what I'm doing. Right? I mean, that's the premise here, but not to see the light, because then y'all just won't be able to see. Okay. And I lost the mouse. Okay, we'll have to use the finger. All right, friends. It's gonna be, I have to go get the mouse to get through the comments, but that's okay. Okay, friends. So we're just gonna hang out here and talk. This is what we are going to make. Some red velvet cupcakes. And we're making the cupcakes because, as we all know, by the way, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day to all of my peeps out there on TBL. I love you so much. And I hope that this Valentine's is going to bring you lots of love and happiness. Oh, I was about to plug it in. But no, see, I remember my stepdad saying safety first. He's like, first you put these things in and then you plug it in. Don't plug it in and then stick the things in. Because then you can stick your finger in there and then you don't want to get OSHA involved. Yeah. Accidents on the job site are not optimal. Let's get the apron. All right, friends. Look at this. Look at this. Yes, of course, it's a Thin Blue Lane apron. This is the Thin Blue Lane show, isn't it? All right, friends. And these are going to be super quick. And I don't know, it depends. If we're having a good time with the baking and everything, we might even make some sugar cookies with some sprinkles or something. Yeah. I actually made some snickerdoodle cookies yesterday, and they were so good. Oh. Bill came out and saying that my mic isn't working, but y'all can hear me through the PC. That's bizarre. This is supposed to be
When you
working.
move away from the computer, we can still hear you, but your voice goes dim.
Oh, all right. Okie dokie. Thank you, sir.
How can you fix it?
Well, it's not supposed to do that. That's why it's
Tap on it.
test, baby. Well, he's gonna go in the other room and test it. So hold on, y'all. I know. Please don't. If you're wearing headphones, I am so sorry for tapping on the mic.
Nope. Not working.
Working? Testing. Let me try the other one. Production. Okay. How about this one? Let's switch it. What about this one? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Does it talk? Okay, friends. We're just gonna have to make. Oh, okay. What about right here? We're testing. I'm trying to talk to him through the bedroom, y'all, so I can make sure that you can hear me. I'm gonna move over here. Now I'm gonna move over here. Okay, I'm sorry. I know you didn't tune in to see that. I don't know what's going on with the sound. Can you hear it better now or no?
I can still hear you.
Okay.
Mike's not working, but I can hear you.
Okay. He says that he can hear me, so I'll just have to make sure that I am close to the PC. And I'm actually glad that Bill is here, because otherwise, I mean, that's why I have the mic. Nobody likes videos with bad sound, right? Right. Exactly. And it's just when you are a one-man show, I can't be doing a live stream and then listening to myself and get the feedback. Let's start these cupcakes. And I am making these because, well, of course, first and most of all, because it was Valentine's. But Bill's coworkers have just been super nice on. The elevator wasn't working. I'm giving him the time off and working with him with everything that he's been going through, being in pain and all. So I am making these cupcakes for them. And also, like I said, since it's Valentine's Day, after the show, I'm going to have date night with Bill, and we're going to have pizza. And I have some other stuff that I can't tell you because Bill is watching, and then that's just going to give the surprise away. But some other stuff, and we're going to have date night, and I'm going to have some of these cupcakes added to our menu later on tonight. Okay, friends, so I am making the red velvet cake. And I'm just basically following the directions on the box, and I just add my own little touch to the recipe. Let's use this right here. So that's what we are doing today. And I usually make them from scratch. I really do. But Bill is going to be going back to work tomorrow. And I had a lot going on. I had the show to do tonight. I went shopping. Like I said, I've been taking care of Bill. But I still wanted to be able to do something nice for them. So even if I'm going to show you, even if you get the cake box, you can add some additional stuff in there to make it delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these eggs in here. It's gonna call for 3, and I am using a separate cup because I mean you can put it straight in, but if you are like me, there is nothing worse than eating a baked good or anything with an egg and getting a shell. It ruins it for me. And if you're doing a batter, sometimes it's hard to catch the shell. So for me, I want to make sure that that absolutely does not happen to me because I'm just one of those pickies. If I get a shell in the piece of cake, I will throw away the entire cake because it's just one of those psychological things that after that, I can't handle it. So I go out of my way to put it on the cup to ensure that I am not going to be getting shells in my cake. Okay, friends. So, yeah, we're not going to tilt this too much, right? But I got my 3 eggs and my batter in there. And look at this. I got this super funfetti with the sprinkles. I am not a fan of this frosting. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not bad. There's nothing wrong with it. I like making my own. It's just, and that one just sometimes is too sweet for me. I tend to eat more sugar-free stuff now. And that is just sometimes entirely too much sugar for me. So let's move along. What did I do with my spectacles? And friends, I bought something. We have a new member of the family that I am going to show you. We need 1 cup of water and half a cup of oil. All right. Let's do the 1 cup of water, shall we? Oh, and look at these, friends. These measuring cups are courtesy of my mama. So, mama, thank you for my measuring cups. All right, let's double check and make sure. That's another thing, friends. If you're making the recipe, even though you already know it's 1 cup, it doesn't hurt to go back and look at the box to make sure. Because there's been times that I have done it's like, oh, 1 cup. And then I go back and I pour it in. And it's like, oh, it was supposed to be half a cup. Yeah, we don't want to do that. So it just takes a second. So yes, 1 cup of water. So let's do a little cup on here. So yes, mama, thank you for my measuring cups. I love these cups. Yo, it's got every single measurement for the cups. And not only... Oh, you know what? That's what we was going to do. That's what we was going to do. I'm glad I caught it. I have half a cup left of water. I'm going to toss that out. And that's what I'm saying. You can use regular box cake, but you can level it up a little bit and just give it a different taste, adding your own stuff, right? So after that, instead of adding all water, we're going to do half a cup of milk and half a cup of water for this cake. There we go. Look at these, friends. He's got all the measuring spoons. It's great. Are y'all fans of red velvet? He told me that at work. Somebody said, oh my God, please don't let it be red velvet. And for a long time, I was not a red velvet fan. I was like, ooh, red velvet, just I don't know. All right, half a cup. Let's add some oil, but there it is, friends. Instead of adding half a cup of oil, we are going to add some melted butter. Let's get that. Oops. Let's go ahead and melt this in the microwave. Let's get a knife, right? Let's just not be like a caveman and completely just go nuts. Let's cut it into tiny pieces. Although I guess for time and recipe purposes, I could hurry up and go ahead and put oil in it, but I mean, I'm not in a rush. And I want to make sure that I am going to have a good cake. So let's just put that in there and melt it and see how much that's going to come out. And I can always do like a 1/4 cup of butter and 1/4 cup of oil if I don't have enough butter in the remnant of that little stick for my cupcakes. Right? It's getting there. Okay. And I have, look at these. These are super cute that are going to go with this little confetti. Yes. And of course, they're going to have to cool. We're going to do that tomorrow and put the frosting and such and such. Okay, there is the half. I guess now I see how they do it in the cooking shows, that you have to have everything ready. You can't be dilly-dallying, right? I think this is going to need a little bit more. I'm meticulous when it comes to my cooking. I want to make sure that it's good, and I don't like to cut on things if I don't need to. There we go. And always touch your glass in there a little bit. Don't just nilly-willy go in there and grab it if you're melting butter, because your glass can get really hot. You don't want to just grab it like that. Oh, look at that. I almost had it to the T. It's probably going to need like that much more. So that's what I'm saying. And it is, we're just going to finish adding to the half a cup of butter, just a little bit of oil just to make the half a cup. That's going to be yummy. That's going to be delicious. So let's see if I can run by some comments. Oh, Jordan Rose likes red velvet. That's cool. Well, I'm making red velvet, Jordan Rose. And she also likes Black Forest cake. Oh, that is also one of my favorites. That is also one of my favorites. I'll eat chocolate cake anytime. I love chocolate cake. Bill is a fan of chocolate cake. Yes, we set roots west of Fort Worth. Oh, NOTB! We're going to have to hang out, sister. We're going to have to hang out. You're just going to have to DM me, and we're going to have to do something. Right? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I have preheated the oven, of course, before I started this whole contraption. Just to make sure. Okay, I have my little muffin pans. Let's go ahead and line those up. Line it up. And this is going to be probably about 12. And I am going to post pictures of the finished product on Instagram. Because, of course, the cake is going to be hot and we cannot frost a hot cake. Otherwise, our frosting is going to melt, right? Nobody likes melted frosting. Wow, these are like really stuck. I'm doing this because I have my glass and the dew makes the glass wet. And since I'm making cupcakes, I am not going to lick my fingers and then grab the...
Are you making cupcakes or cake?
Cupcakes. And then put the batter in the liner that I just licked. That's not sanitary. All right, friends. So now it's going to get loud for a little bit. So here. See, this is if I had a production assistant, the time that he would be lining up on the queue, either like another video or some elevator music, right? Or something like that. See, this is why you unplug it before you put this in, because if I stick my hands in there and it turns on, that wouldn't be good. Okay, friends, so this is only going to be, give me a few seconds. These are going to be so cute. These are going to be so cute. And I decided to do this episode because, let's not make a mess. Let's not make a mess. Johnny Lightning and a couple of our other viewers and subscribers had said that they had enjoyed a previous episode where I did a live stream and I was also doing a cooking show. So we are trying this again. All right, I'm going to make... Oh, this is going to be good. There we go. Oh, but then I have the mixer like in the microphone. Let's not do that. Yeah, I guess this one we cannot say through the power of TV, we are now done. No. We do have to mix the whole thing. There we go. And you know what else is the secret to a moist and good box cake? Don't freak out, okay? Let me just say that. Let me get another... No, let's use that one. And let's get our spatula. This is a secret hack that I got for making cakes that, like you, the first time somebody told me, I was like, no, you are crazy. There's no freaking way that I am adding this ingredient to my cake. Are you nuts? Until, of course, you know me, I have to try it, right? If it's a culinary thing that is going to bring up the yumminess, I'm just going to have to try it. So sure enough, one day I decided to make the recipe and add the secret ingredient. And it's like, well, worst case scenario, if we don't like it, we don't got to eat it, right? Yo, it was so good. And the secret ingredient is yes, friends, mayonnaise. Yes. I know what some of y'all are saying right now. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with this woman? You're about to ruin the recipe. And then I know. Trust me, I've been there. I was there. I know it all. But it's just, I usually put like a quarter cup. just like a quarter cup. And so y'all don't freak out. The way I rationalize this was like, well, as a cook, I mean, what is mayonnaise anyway, right? It's there's Bill in the other room. I guess he's watching and saying, oh my God, no, what are you doing? See? But I mean, what is mayonnaise, right? It's olive oil with egg yolks, and so it's the protein. I'm already putting egg plus the olive oil and the oils in the mayo makes it really moist. I know my secret's out. I know. Please don't unsubscribe because I put mayo in my batter. Wait till you see it. Wait till you see the end of this product. And like I said, I will post the finished product on Instagram. Might as well have fun, right? There we go. Almost there. There we go. See, look at that batter. That's what you want. It's silky. It's delicious. Yes, friends. And even though Bill was screaming in the other room, oh my God, no, what are you doing? Once one of these comes out of the oven, I'm going to have him try it. And then he can post on the comments what his thoughts are of these. I am very brave making red velvet with a white shirt. All right, let's not make a mess. Another secret that you can put on your red velvet, I didn't do it this time, but and it is also good with strawberry. These are freeze-dried strawberries, and they're just like little strawberry pieces. They're so good. But you can crush these into a powder, and it's just like making or putting in like half a cup of fresh strawberries. And it is good because you don't have the water and the moisture that would normally be in the strawberries for making a cake. You don't want to overdo your wet ingredients, right? So that is my 2 cents on the strawberries. All right, let's start. Ooh, I had this on top of the oven. It was getting toasty, but not melty. I think maybe I need to be supervised by an adult. I don't know. Are y'all supervising me? Say something. Okay, let's move the butter. We're done with this recipe for the cake. I have another stick over here that I am thawing that I need a room temperature for the cookies. I don't know if we're going to get to the cookies. We might have to bake the cookies by myself and post pictures or something. All right, let's start pouring this batter and start baking these. And these are going to be super quick. They're only going to take, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. 15, 20 minutes. And that is it. And while these are baking, we're going to jump into the second part of the show. And you know what? It's easier if you pour your batter into a measuring cup for your cupcakes. Especially red velvet. It's messy. Can be a little messy. Okay, can you all see what I'm doing? Let me, oh, here we go. All right. I mean, this is a cooking show, right? I mean, how am I going to show the cupcakes if you say I'm making cupcakes if I'm not showing the cupcakes? I'm sorry. Okay, let's pour this red velvet. Wow, that's red. That's red, all right. Yeah, let's not make a mess. Well, that's red. But they're going to be super good. Especially with that frosting that I got with the little sprinkles. It's going to be so cute. And for Valentine's, right? Who doesn't like getting to work regardless of where you work? And somebody say, hey, there's cupcakes in the break room, right? Or somebody say, hey, my wife made some treats or whatnot for the guys and the gals at work, and maybe that day you forgot your lunch or something, and it's nice. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but the train is going over the tracks right now. We have that train that passes every, I don't know, 3 hours, I don't know, but it's constant trains and horns, and it's a patience exercise from the Lord. That's exactly what that is. Okay. Wow, that's super red. All right, here we go, friends. There's my little cupcakes. Let's start. Oh, you know what? I can probably fit 2. Let me see. RV ovens are small, y'all. Okay, it does. I was trying to measure to see if they fit side by side. Because, like I said, the RV oven is not like a regular oven. So I have to measure. I don't want to put the batter in there and then have to take it out. So that is another tip. Grab your molds, and before you stick your dish in there, make sure that it fits in the oven before you put your stuff in there. So since I can fit 2, I have 1, and this one is ready right here. And let's go ahead and line up the other one and just go ahead and make the second batch. And like I said, I am going to keep some of these for Bill and I, depending how good they come out. He doesn't like sprinkles. I like sprinkles. So we'll have to do 50-50. I feel like a kid. I feel like this is like Play-Doh when I'm playing with, oh my God. Do you all remember the Easy Bake Oven? I don't know, maybe I'm just too old. But when I was a kid, there was a toy called the Easy Bake Oven. I'll have to scroll that in the comments, but let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. And it was just this little oven that you would put 2 light bulbs in there. It was, I guess it could be dangerous. It was 2 light bulbs of 100 watts each for this Easy Bake Oven. And I mean, of course, if you touch the light bulb, you're gonna burn yourself. Because that's how I used to bake my cakes, ladies and gentlemen. When I was in like the second and the third grade, I baked my first cakes with a light bulb in the Easy Bake Oven. All right, let's put some more batter on here. I think we're gonna have a lot of cupcakes. I don't know, I might even do a layer cake. We'll see how much batter we have left. And then you're going to have to leave me in the comments and let me know if you like this format of TBL in my kitchen, of just hanging out and making something good and delicious and stuff. In the summer, I am planning, also in the spring, I have a little patio here where I'm at. And I'm trying to redecorate. And when the weather is nice, it would be perfect to sit out there, because in the summer here in Texas, the sun doesn't go down up until like sometimes even 9 o'clock at night. So if we start the show at 8 and the sun doesn't start going down until 9 o'clock, maybe we can do some barbecue and something delicious and do some more episodes of something else besides just baking, right? Okay, so here we go. I got my 2. Let's stick them in the oven. Can you hear the train, y'all? That is so loud. Unbelievable. All right, let's set the timer, shall we? That's a big horn. That's a lot of honking right there. Okay, let me rinse my hands. Let's pour the rest of this batter on here first. And then we're going to let those bake. And we're going to sit down, chit-chat. Finish the show. Oh, what happened here? Oh, there was some of the flour still on the bottom of the pan. Let's mix that. I thought I got it all with the mixer. I guess not. There we go. That's all right. Okay, friends. Red velvet is love it or hate it. From what I hear from some people, it's either you really, really like the red velvet or you're into the please do not make it red velvet. And since I said that I don't like the frosting, oh yeah, we're going to have to clean that up because that's going to stain this red. The RV Island is white. Since I don't like the store-bought frosting that much, this one, I'm going to say, for, like I said, for the guys at work that like the sugar and the frosting and the sprinkles and everything. But for me, I got the regular homemade whipped cream. Aha. Now that's my kind of frosting. So what I'm going to do with that one is I am going to crush some of those strawberries that I showed you into the whipping cream, along with some powdered sugar and a little bit of cream cheese, and make me like a homemade strawberry cream cheese frosting with real whipping cream that is not going to be shortening in sugar. I'm just picky. I like whipped cream with my cupcakes. That's just how I like it. So, and since I eat them right away, I like to make my own and just, I don't know, friends. For me, just fresh whipping cream just makes the dish a whole lot better. All right, let's move back. We are waiting on the timer on that. Okay, first. Oh my God. I almost dropped you and my drink. That was scary. That scared me a little. That scared me a little. Okay, friends, let's go down to the comments. Oh my gosh. That was a little scary. I really thought that I was about to spill that whole thing. I really thought that was just not going to work out for me. Georgia and Rose, I thought it was the train here. Oh, you also have a train, Georgia and Rose? Oh my God, I can't believe you could hear it. Yeah, that train is super loud. Like I said, it comes through here a couple times a day, and it took us a little bit of getting used to of that train going back and forth, because, and when you're sleeping, oh my gosh. Ron, their adventures look like lost my channel. Oh no, that's not good. How'd you lose your channel? All right, let's see. I lost my site on the comments. Here we go. There we go. Oh, Bill, I can smell goodness. Is getting there. Doing it for the gram. Yeah. See, that's the thing about also the live cooking shows. We can make the cupcakes together and see them and smell them and taste them, but it's just, I won't have enough time, like I said, to do the frosting and everything, because it's an hour show and I have to wait for them to cool. Otherwise, my frosting is going to melt. But I am going to post the finished product on social media. I am going to want cake after this. Yes, you are, She Devil. Yes, you are. And then, I don't know, like I said, we're going to see how much batter I have left. I don't know if I'm going to do the cupcakes or just do, I have like a little small sheet pan where I can just cut the cake into, like, I don't know, little rectangles like this, with like maybe that thick, and then layer it with a strawberry cream cheese frosting in the middle. And also got fresh strawberries. Yes, I did. We can put some fresh strawberries in there and then do the frosting on the top and then just layer it with a couple pieces of fresh strawberries. Tell me that is not going to be delicious. And then in order for it to be moist, then maybe we can even make like a, let's see here. The what do you call that? So the cake and the, I'm drawing a blank here. It's like the agave is, oh my God, I'm a freaking chef and I can't remember. But it's the concoction that you put on the cake in order for it to be moist. But instead of being just out of sugar, I'm going to put some strawberry flavor on it. So it's just going to be super yummy. Oh, I can't wait. And I told Bill that I've been wanting cake for a while. So I think this is going to mitigate that. This is good for the format. I guess so. Yeah, right. I mean, this is a cooking show and a TV travel and food channel, right? A helper could not keep up with you. But that's true, Captain. That's true. Yeah, poor helper. But don't get me wrong. I would love my little helper to pieces. I would love my little helper. Mayo and cake is good. Oh, well, thank you, Jordan. I thought it was just me that was just going nuts when I first heard about putting mayo in the cake. It's just incredible. But it does change the taste, and it's just so good. It's just so good. She Devil Adventures. Serve with vanilla ice cream. Yeah. That would be good. I don't have any vanilla ice cream, but maybe by tomorrow when I do the frosting and put everything on there, I can run to the corner store and at least get me one of those. The glare on my glasses. Those little pints of ice cream, and like you said, do a little scoop of vanilla ice cream and stick it on there. It'll be delicious. Ron Daryl Adventure says, "Make me hum." Hey, Ron from She Devil Adventures. Glad you were able to make it to Ironwood. I hope you had some fun. I would like to go to Ironwood. That sounds like it was a lot of fun. But we are having fun down here at TBL making cupcakes, right? Right? No way, friends. Is it already past the hour? Holy Toledo. No wonder. Then we're just going to have to run a little bit longer. So let's just run the entire gamut. Let's talk about something else here that I discovered the other day, friends. And let me see if I can share this with ya. And it is, nope. Why is it not looking? Let's see here. Give me a second. Oh my God, this production. Oh, okay. No, it's not letting me, is it? But maybe I can put it on my background. Maybe I can do that. Let's see if we can do that. But as I was discussing on my last live stream, that TBL is going to go international. I was looking at, of course, plane tickets and things that I have to do for the arrangements, etc., etc. I mean, you have to get your ducks in a row to be able to do that. And, oh, okay, I think it is going to be able to let me do it as a background. Let's try that. I found this, friends. Let me remove myself for a second so you can see what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at this, friends. And what we are looking at here is that I was looking at a plane ticket, and the price, it shows there $288.94, right? But also up there on the luggage, it's saying that a checked bag, the price is $129.30. Now, let's approach this in a calm manner. Okay. Okay, we're not going to say which airline this is, but $129 right here for a checked bag, which is almost 50% of the price of the ticket. One piece of luggage. I don't understand. It doesn't, I understand that the airline has to charge for the weight and the luggage and it's extra and it, Yes, I understand that. But 50% of the ticket, like, it's not another person that's going. 50% of the ticket. Friends. $50% of the ticket, I can add extra luggage in to bring my dog. Well, I guess if my husband was small enough, stick him in that luggage. I couldn't believe it. I thought they were joking. that check bag from $129. Am I that's why I'm doing this. Am I reading this wrong, friends? I mean, do you see anything in there that I am not seeing that is not as outrageous? Oh, $288. And then your luggage is, friends, what is going on with that? That is just entirely too much money. And let's just say that you do pay the luggage fee, like back and forth. That's another ticket. So that's like buying 2 tickets. That's like buying an extra ticket for your luggage. That is some ridiculous amount. And I remember way back in the day when I used to fly international all the time, back in the day when it wasn't so expensive, that of course you always get, like, you bring your laptop, your computer, your backpack, or whatever, your carry-on. And if it was an international flight, you got one checked bag for free because it was an international flight. If it was domestic, then of course you would have to pay for that extra luggage. But an international flight, you would get your carry-on items, and you would have to pay extra for an additional luggage. But you would get one checked in bag for free. And now I have not seen any airlines do that. I might be wrong. I haven't, I guess, flown in all the airlines, but on the ones that I have flown international in the past couple years, none of them have offered the free check bag on international flights anymore. And I would like to see that coming back, because if you're flying international, I mean, granted, yes, you could pack everything into a carry-on if your trip is going to be a week or a couple days, something along those lines. But if you're making a trip, let's say over a month, 4, 6 weeks, 8, 10, 12 weeks, you might not be able to fit everything into your carry-on. Plus, of course, if you're going to be making a trip that is going to be that long, you're going to be bringing back souvenirs and bringing a bunch of stuff inside your luggage. And it's just absolutely ridiculous of the amount of money that they want for that. I don't know if that was just me, or if any of you friends that have traveled lately have seen this prices. This price is going around. It's just unbelievable. I don't know what to say. I am speechless. I'm speechless, friends. It is just, I say, I understand we have to pay extra, but no, that is just wrong. That is just wrong. Oh, I can smell that cake now. Oh, that's going to be so good. That's going to be so good. And like I said, tomorrow we are going to be putting the frosting on this cake thing. Let's go check it, right? And you know what, friends? We got still 8 minutes, and we're already like way past the show. These are going to be delicious. And the other thing I am going to talk about is this one right here that I have behind me. It is, friends, it's a story going down the rabbit hole. As they said on your phone, that you scroll down, that it sends you like the news stories of the day, that I don't know, that they think that it's going to interest you, and you just, anyway, I'm running down the gamut, checking the weather, checking the email, dismissing the notifications, seeing what's going on with the weather. Texas just had a really bad snowstorm by the Panhandle. The weather was pretty bad. And scrolling down, I come up with this story of some guy that happens to be the pastor of this church, this Methodist church, and he's selling drugs out of there. I couldn't believe it. Oh my God, friends. It's like just when you think that you have seen everything on the internet, no. There's always somebody else out there. That's just going to make you shake your head. You know what? Let me plug in this computer. We are going to need power. Oh my God. I know. Isn't that a pet peeve of y'all that every cable, I need a cable holder that you have to bend down to get every cable for your devices. I'm going to go check on those cupcakes. They are about to be ready. But yes, friends, I couldn't believe this. It broke my heart, actually. At first, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke because it read on there exactly just like that the Methodist Church of something, I don't know, wherever this place was, the pastor got caught selling like some type of substance out there. Friends, what is this world coming to? In the words of South Park's Mr. Garrison, I'm just going to say, drugs are bad, okay? I don't know what this guy was thinking. I can just imagine the shock on the poor parishioners. That is just all sorts of wrong. All sorts of wrong. I couldn't believe it. I guess probably maybe he thought that he wasn't going to get caught or something, but that's just embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I mean, it's embarrassing anyway that you're going to get caught and you're going to go to jail for illegal activities, but let alone when you're working at a place that promotes not doing illegal activities. Right? What do we know, right? We have 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go check on these cupcakes. I have to figure out a way to plug in a different camera and do this, because this is... I almost disappeared. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That's what we was going to do. That was the plan. Make sure I don't lose my microphone. Okay, friends. Let's go check on these cupcakes. They're going to be delicious. Let me get a toothpick because we have to make sure that they're cooked all the way through. Okay, we're saying it has 2 more minutes, but let's go ahead and check it. Oh, these look amazing balls. Look at this. Let's see if they're ready. I think maybe 1 more minute, but look at those. Yes, friends. Yes, yes. We are done with our beautiful cupcakes. Let's go ahead and start lining up this Next one, because those are going to come out in exactly 1 minute. Maybe I do need an assistant when I'm doing this. This type of show. And I still have enough batter. Let's just go ahead and make it all cupcakes, shall we? Let's just go ahead and finish lining this one right here. And those are gonna come out so good. All right, friends. Can you see what I'm doing here? There we go. All right. Wow, these are like really stuck. Here we go. Paper is sticky. Here we go. Ready? You move that so you can see what the action is. And if you're filling up your cupcakes, of course, fill them up no more than halfway, because if you go all the way to the top, they are going to overfill and they might not look as pretty. They'll still be delicious, but they won't be as pretty. And this makes it so much easier than trying to pour it out of the bowl. Trust me. I tried doing that once and it was just a mess. I did that with some chocolate cupcakes. Didn't work out. Yeah, there's my beep. Let's pour this last one and get those out. And that one needs just a touch more. I like to get them where they're almost on the top and not overflowing on the mold. Okay, friends. Let's see the deliciousness. Let's move the raw ones out of the way. Let's put them over here because we're going to put them in the oven. And we don't want to put the hot stuff right on the counter. So let's do that. Move our batter. Are you ready? I mean, this is why you were waiting, right? I mean, well, we waited so long and I went over on the show. There we go. Look at that. Look at that yumminess. Look at that deliciousness right there. That's one. Let's get the other one. Let's not burn ourselves. And here is the second one. I have to make sure I had a good grip. I don't want to be burning myself, especially if I'm showing this in front of the computer. Look at this, friends. Look at these beautiful, beautiful cupcakes. And they smell so delicious. Let me put the other ones in the oven. All right, there is the timer. These look so good. It's still hot, but Look at that beautiful cupcake, friends. I would have liked it maybe if it was a little taller, but it's just, and look how moist that is. It's so squishy and delicious. We are going to let these cool for a bit, and we still have the rest of that batter to make for the rest of the cupcakes. And once they are cool, of course, we are going to decorate them with our whipped cream and our handy dandy, beautiful funfetti frosting. Friends, thank you for hanging out with me. I know I dragged you. Wow, 26 minutes past the hour. 26 minutes past the hour. You are such a champ. Thank you so much for joining me here on TBL. And friends, here is the end product of the beautiful red velvet cupcakes. Like I said, don't forget, once I get these done, I am going to post the pictures on Instagram so you can see the finished product so my frosting doesn't melt. Let me know in the comments below if you don't like red velvet or if you are a red velvet fan. Let me get this off the screen because I can't see you. I can't see you. And again, friends, thank you for joining me on this episode of TBL in my kitchen. I am your host, Nancy. Let me know in the comments below if you liked this live stream. Let me know if you like this format, and let me know if you would like to see savory recipes or if you just want your regular live stream. I love you guys so much. Remember out there, don't forget, be the change that you want to see out there and be the reason that people out there still believe in the goodness and the kindness of people, right? Let's be good. Let's think good thoughts. Let's put out good vibes out in the universe. And I love you so much. My friends, thank you for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you like the deliciousness, I have a playlist on TBL in my kitchen. I am your hostess. That I'm to be your favorite Mexican. Thank you, friends. I'll see you. I have date night with Bill. I have a hot date coming up. Thank you, friends. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. I love you. And we will see you next Thursday. I love you.